A domestic water solar system is an environmentally friendly, cost-effective way to create hot water for your kitchen and bathrooms. It can provide you with up to 70% of your domestic hot water needs in any year. Like any domestic hot water system, the solar system works by heating an element inside your hot water cylinder. With a typical system, the immersion coil is heated by electricity, and that electricity is often generated by oil, gas or coal. Or the immersion may be heated by a boiler. That boiler is powered by burning oil, gas or coal. With a solar system, however, the coil is heated by solar power, light radiation, so you use less electricity, oil, coal or gas, a lot less, up to 70% less. It's a great way to replace expensive fossil fuel energy with free, clean energy. There are different types of solar panels. Most of us are familiar with these. This type of panel generates electricity to control the warning sign. This is a photovoltaic panel. However, the panels used for heating domestic water are different. They don't generate electricity. Instead, they capture heat. Let's go back to our traditional boiler and hot water cylinder. The boiler heats a little water, and this water is pumped through a pipe inside the tank. The heat from this pipe is what actually heats the water that you use in your sinks and baths. Then it goes back to the boiler to be reheated. With solar panels, the system is similar, but instead of the boiler, we have the panels. These trap the heat from daylight to heat the water, which is then pumped back to your hot water cylinder and works in the very same way. And no, they don't need strong sunlight to work. They will work well on any bright, overcast day. In winter, you will still need your current system, supported by the solar system. But in spring, summer and autumn, you'll be surprised how little your boiler is used. In fact, depending on your usage, your boiler might not be used at all. There are different types of solar panel: flat plate and evacuated tubes. How they work is broadly similar. They can be installed in different ways depending on your circumstances. They can be mounted on the roof. They can be put on walls, or even be placed in the garden. They don't have to face due south, but can be used on any south-facing surface between 50 degrees west and 40 degrees east. On the roof, they can be recessed into the roof, probably best for a new building, or they can sit on the tiles or slates. They resemble attic windows. Here, they are mounted vertically on a wall or a flat roof. And flat plate panels will even survive the occasional football. Inside your house, the obvious change is to your immersion heater. The replacement is much bigger, more than twice the size of most ordinary hot water tanks. After all, you'll be making hot water all day long, so it's much more efficient to have a larger tank. And of course, the hot water cylinder has to be connected to the panels. The piping is all insulated and travels through your attic. Typically, installing a domestic water solar system takes a couple of days. This includes installing the panels on the roof, which takes about half a day, all the piping, and installing the immersion tank. On the roof, the panels will need to be fixed to the tiles or slates. Then 2 insulated pipes run through the roof into your attic and down into your hot water cylinder. Of course, all the roof work is weatherproofed to the highest standards. Obviously, a domestic water solar system is a very good way to reduce your carbon footprint. It's also a good way to save money. How much you save will vary depending on your circumstances, of course. But for an average family of 4, using about 6 square meters of panels, with a 300-litre hot water cylinder, you can replace about 400 litres of oil, or 3,600 units of electricity every year. And with the panels having a lifespan of more than 25 years, you'll keep on saving year after year after year. Again, the installation costs will vary according to circumstances. There are generous government grants to help.